and I think it's really going to be good in the long run for us.
How's the offensive line doing with changes, people shuffling around?
I think it's good. I mean, I just think it's time for someone to step up. It happens every year. People get hurt, so someone's got to step up.
How are you feeling?
Couldn't be better.
How do you feel when you get reps or play on the left side?
I mean, it's football. I've done it since I've been 6 years old, so it's not really any different. I think I've played every position ever since I've been little, so I kind of know a little bit about everything. And I mean, it's pretty much the same thing, just opposite, so you just got to switch it.
When was the last time you played there in a game on the left?
Never.
What have you seen from Grant? Not only just today, but throughout the offseason. What do you expect from him?
I mean, I think he could be a starter pretty much anywhere else. Good kid, knows football really well, really good football IQ, just really knows how to play football and is good at it.
It's important to you to be in that 14 that they vote tonight. Does that mean anything to you?
Means absolutely nothing. We still have 3 huge games, LSU, Mississippi State, and Auburn, and I'll worry about it after that.
Okay, what does it mean to have control of your own destiny?
I mean, obviously that means everything. I mean, pretty much you go out there and lose a game, you're done. So Coach kind of said it's kind of our own 4-team playoff now. If we win out, we control our own destiny, so that's what we're trying to do.
How do you think the line responded in the game on Saturday when Cam went down?
I mean, we just played like any other game. Bozeman came in and Leon went over, so we just kept playing like we were and adjusted to it.
Did you talk to Cam, or how's he doing?
He's fine.
Did you feel any, when you guys went up 27, did you feel any let up from the team?
Yeah, that's one of the biggest things we got to work on. When we get out to a big lead like that, we can't do what we did Saturday. We should have scored every possession. There was too much, I wouldn't say play on the sideline, but kind of a sigh of relief, and we can't really do that.
I saw on TVs when walking by the Auburn game from 2010 was playing. Was there a message with that?
I think it was just playing. I don't even know. They play random games all the time.
Austin, when the tight end's on the left side, are you essentially a left tackle then, even though you're still a right tackle, or is it completely different?
I mean, not really. Hardly ever does a tight end ever change anything I do. So sometimes they're there to just go out on a route, and sometimes they're there to block. So it doesn't really change much.
What are those zone read plays like for you as an offensive lineman?
Pretty much like any other play. Sometimes Blake keeps it, sometimes he doesn't. In the huddle, we know if he has an option to read the end or not. So, I mean, we're kind of aware sometimes. Just block it like we would block any regular play. We're taught to block it that if he's going to hand it off.
What have you seen from Blake on those third down runs? It seems like he's running maybe harder than he was even when the season started.
I mean, yeah. He has a good drive to win, really competitive. So I just think he knows one of the big emphases is third down conversions. So he knows that he has to get that third down.
Also, have you seen him develop on a week to week? It looks like, this was his best road start so far. Maybe are you seeing him grow and develop?
Or was that sort of a oh god moment or what?
No, I mean we had an idea that Worley wasn't going to play, and I mean Dobbs played last year, so we knew pretty much how he's more of a running type quarterback, so it wasn't a really surprise.
Try to make sure to answer the cameras when you answer.
Oh.
All right. Get the side of your face.
Answer it again and give a different answer.
Was the change of pace startling at all?
No, not really. Like I said, we practiced against fastball all year, so I mean it wasn't. And then they did try to go fast a lot, and but it wasn't really no shock.
When you guys got up 27-0, could you sort of sense this one was a little bit over?
Well, no, because that's when we actually kind of got complacent as a defense and didn't execute right, and they started to come back a little bit, and we had to pick up the intensity. So just got finish games.
We've seen with Reggie playing next to you, but what ways has he improved?
His eyes are getting a little bit better. He's learning how to look at the right stuff and key the right stuff, and he's making a lot more plays in space. So.
Was there a game where you saw a major difference with him?
Every game he's improved on something. I wouldn't specify a certain game. But.
On the cover of the spring media guide, your gloves, looked like you had something written on each finger. Is that something that you do?
That was my family members. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, my family members.
Any other rituals that you do? Do you write anyone's name on tape or anything? Or?
I try to call my grandfather before every game if I can get service and get a prayer in. But that's about it.
How often do you get service?
I can use somebody's phone to get service. But yeah, so I usually get him every game if he's at the house. So.
We talked to you in January about you coming back this year. Now that we're 2/3 of the way through the season, has it been everything you expected, or?
Yeah, I didn't regret my decision. I knew that's what I wanted to do, and it wasn't necessarily. I wouldn't say it was all for football. I wanted to graduate. I'll be the first one in my family to graduate from college. So, that's something I wanted to do, and then again be able to play some more college ball. So.